everyone, and welcome to another A-League match. I am here joined by a very special guest, Kubu. Hello.
Hello.
Very special
Uh,
because Kubu has been absent for a while and is now back, and I'm very happy that you're doing the commentary with me.
I'm happy to be here. I don't think we've
Yay.
ever done a commentary together, right?
I don't think so either. I mean, I don't remember. You say you've been absent for 2 years, so who can say? Not me.
I'm
So, um, this match is between Tracer and JNails. I am just going to assume that everyone knows who these people are because I think they're probably the um most visible players on account of their YouTubes. So yeah. Uh,
yeah, JNails is like one of my favorite people to watch when I got into the game. With like his explanations are like some of the best ones out there.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, the way he gets people into the game, explains
Yeah.
things. Awesome.
Yeah, and I'm not. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, a lot of Dominion stuff on YouTube. But whenever I think the Dominion Daily on TGG is mean, I watch JNail's video and Shower's video. And JNail's video from 2 days ago was just I thought that Daily was super duper mean and JNail's solution to that was extremely impressive. Like I was just floored. I mean, it's yeah. Ugh, very impressive. All right, so it's an A match. JNail's has played 2 matches so far. And I think is at 8-4. And Tracer
Uh,
has played 3 matches and is not above 50%. I
yeah,
don't.
he's 8 of 10.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, for now, good start for JNails and Tracer is looking for a win. Okay. Shall we talk
We've
about the board? Okay, what you don't know, dear spectators, is that Kubu, being absent this long, is not familiar with the latest expansion. So
yes.
you have no idea what Gather is, even though, okay, Gather is pretty self-explanatory,
Yeah,
I
I
want
clicked
to
on
say.
it. I read it. I think I know what it does.
Amazing. That's your only new card, is that correct for
I
you?
think so.
All
I
right.
think I recognize the other cards here. There is a groom and there is an inventor though, and those are very strong for what I can remember.
Okay. Would you say that constitutes a rush, or just because Inventor makes hunting party groomable and festival groomable, stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to do with this because the villages are not great of just festival, which
Mm-hmm.
is good for like money-ish strategies, not so great at building an engine. Also great for draw to X strategies.
Mm-hmm. So gather, if you play enough of inventors, you'll be able to gather provinces. I don't know if that is a goal
That
here.
seems that seems not great because if you're gathering a province, then you have to gather a gold with it or nothing.
A
At
gold and
which point,
nothing, yeah. That's true.
do you? I think you'd rather just have a province, right?
Yeah. And you just go for inventors and grooms anyway. At the point where you can invent a province, you can groom a province, which is obviously preferable because
Yeah,
it's non-terminable terminal. So
I'm not sure how many actually of inventors and groups are we going to be playing because of how awkward the terminal space is. And for now, our players both have exploration to fix some of those terminal space issues, and
hmm
they've fought the only trasher being infirmary.
yeah.
I guess okay, salvager is also a trasher, but
Yeah,
I
but
think
who's
it's
gonna
Star Wars.
yeah, who's gonna salvage? Yes. Well, I guess if you get enough festivals and inventors and hunting parties, there is a world in which you can play a lot of inventors. But yeah, we shall see.
Yeah, I mean, exploration is really difficult to use. Being if you haven't gained any cards this
Yep.
turn,
Yep.
it's mostly just like one coffer and one villager. I would expect, which the coffer does synergies very well with infirmary. To be fair, but yeah, I'm still a little put off by what are we doing with the exploration? Why do we actually have it?
Hmm.
Yeah. Like I I don't actually see any way to do anything meaningful on your turn if you're not gaining cards in this kingdom.
Yep. I agree. So JNails got a groom. Tracer is doing the exploration.
And Tracer has me notably a hunting party. In
True. And should probably try and do a bigger infirmary trash here if possible, which is also helped by inventor, of course.
Yeah, I guess so. There is another infirmary at the bottom there, I think, and we have 6 coppers. So that means JNails is actually pretty far ahead in trashing.
Yes, Janice has already gotten 2 infirmaries and gotten fairly big trashes off.
Yeah. It looks like Tracer is doing that big trash.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be only 3 coppers, if I'm seeing this correctly.
Could be, yeah, 3 coppers and the infirmary. Yep. All right, so now we should be on the same level again.
Yeah,
No,
I mean
someone
Tracer.
has trashed one more
Yeah,
copper.
I think Tracer is ahead by 1 trash and 1 hunting party now.
Hmm.
But JNails does have a festival. I feel like JNails has mitigated some of the first player advantage that Tracer has. Is my intuition
Hmm.
here, but I'm not exactly sure where do we stand.
Yeah. I'm curious about this hunting party. Okay. I'm, my curiosity has been satisfied.
It's the only draw in the kingdom, right? You kind of have to put it in your deck.
Yep. 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 So, festival for Tracer, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
even
I
2. I don't know.
okay. Something that I do not understand, which these players are obviously have a plan with, is this amount of grooms that has been gained. Just like it feels to me like the inventor would be the better card, given that festival has plus buy and you could buy multiple actions with the discounts from multiple inventors, and then eventually buy and gain multiple provinces. And I don't really see how grooms play a part in that. It seems like they are just another like terminal action that kind of gets in the way in my head. But maybe Groom is just such a strong card that you can't really pass it up.
Mm, yeah, could be. I maybe they're looking at duchies. I don't know. Just obviously for JNails, this is a terrible draw because he saw both of his festivals, which is he's trying to remedy that with that infirmary, but that was obviously a terrible draw. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious about the grooms as well. I don't know. Maybe we're just taking duchies now. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, like
But we're not.
Tracer, Tracer's definitely not taking a free duchy here, which seems sensible to me.
I agree.
Uh, Free duchies don't look very good at any point of this game, really. Yeah,
All right. Let's see.
JNails is making sure to thin out as far as possible.
Mm-hmm. Here we
Oh,
go.
okay, that is a lot of duchies. suddenly. I guess, are we like using one inventor to rush duchies with Groom?
I think so.
So, not what I expected from this.
I think safe to assume that that's where we're headed.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so we'll see if this turn for Tracer is gonna be used to catch up our points, or is he gonna try to build into more of a mega turn? Seeing that JNails has gotten 3 duchies already, and he's probably winning the duchy race.
Yeah, on account of having a lot of grooms.
It's like, and like in my mind, I still want to build up towards like a more of a mega turn thing where we gain provinces, especially now that we're behind from Tracer's position, having only 3 grooms. And the Tracer can get 4 remaining 2 duchies this, or 2 out of the remaining 3 duchies this turn to get half of them, and then the game becomes a little bit about getting the estates and a little bit about finding the money to buy a province, which I'm not sure how capable their decks are of doing that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think if Tracer doesn't go for province here, that's gonna be an easy win for JNails, right? Off of duchies and estates. I mean, not next turn, but hmm. Like I feel like taking 2 duchies here as Tracer is kind of risky.
Sorry, I had to disappear for the second to close the window because of the plane sounds behind me.
No worries.
Yeah, this seems like a pretty difficult decision to me because
Yes.
I want these duchies, right? I think if I'm losing the duchy split, then I don't feel great about the way this game's going. But maybe that just gives the win to JNails too easily. So if we are not going to score aggressively, then that means we need to have a turn here. But that is a very strange gather to me. Why do we want a gold in our deck? I guess we're looking at buying like 2 provinces next turn. Maybe that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. JNails will take the remaining part of the duchies, I think, here
Yep.
with all of these grooms.
Yeah. And might, depending on what the groom's gonna draw.
And
Okay.
I think if I'm JNails, I'm happy with how this turn is going. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just willing to buy 2 estates and
Yep. And win next turn.
Silly Potter is saying hunting party and buy messenger hunting party, which is, I think,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Which I totally haven't thought of because hunting party costs 5, so you can't give it back, give it away with messenger in normal circumstances.
Yep. That was the win. Good spot. Or well spotted.
Yeah, I still don't really know if Tracer is gonna be capable of finding the win here, but it seems like he's going for the estates.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, okay,
But
he's
got
just scoring
close.
again.
Got close. All
Yeah, I
right.
really didn't see how he was gonna be able to buy 3 provinces there, though.
No, yeah. Fair.
Maybe it wasn't as close as it seemed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well done for JNails winning a second player.
Yeah, that puts him at in tennis they call that a break point. I don't really know if there is a form for it in Dominion. A term,
At least we can introduce it.
yeah, it's definitely a big advantage for JNails though.
Yep. Yep, yep. Oh, there's Grand Market. I like Grand Market. Okay, anything new for you? I don't think so. I think you should know everything here.
I don't remember what patient does. Has that been introduced in Rising Sun?
No, that was Allies, wasn't it? No, Allies was then Plunder? I don't know.
Oh, it might
Okay.
have been Thunder.
Patient is a trait, and as you can see, it goes on one of the kingdom piles, and then the kingdom pile has the has the trait. I am always personally offended by the patient art just because it implies that the male lions are doing the hunting, which obviously they don't. Um,
Okay,
glad to get that out of the way.
I cannot tell that that is a male lion from the picture.
It's got a mane. Anyway, okay. On to the important things here. Um, well,
Here we go.
again, we have a lack of villages. Maybe it's a no village cage match or something.
Uh,
And
We have
everyone,
lackeys. You could count that as a village to an extent.
I guess. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. If you have enough, if you have enough races, yeah.
Yeah, patient could be counted as a village, but we have governor, which usually tends to centralize kingdoms around it.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I personally find it difficult. Um, I personally find it difficult if it's a cantrip or anything that like makes me draw and gives me action to like remember to not play it unless I have already drawn deck. To remember to patient it and not play it. But that's a me problem. I understand. Okay.
That sounds a little difficult because as you're going through your turn, um, you kind of you either need to remember how many patient cards you can actually set aside, but sometimes like it doesn't materialize, right? Because you need to play them in order to draw the rest of your cards,
Hmm.
right? Because you sometimes draw your deck in the order that's not very good for. Yeah, sometimes you just draw your deck in the wrong order, and it just
Yeah.
doesn't work out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure.
We
Okay.
both have trading posts,
They
which
do.
that does seem very good in the governor kingdom, since these silvers can be turned into governors with the governor trashing option.
Mm-hmm. JNails got a chariot race and might patient it, is patienting it, and is going in on the races. All right.
Yeah, as this is all happening very quickly, there are some Devil's Workshops being gained, which I'm assuming they're supposed to gain imps.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that is a pretty good way to draw cards, better than any of these other options, really. Yeah, they are playing way too fast for me.
Well,
Actually, no,
I hope
actually,
that
well,
this is a grand market
looking at
for
it,
JNails.
it is a very strong card to get, uh, generally.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just not sure how much use it has when we're trying to do governor things at the same time. And provinces are a little expensive to just outright buy.
Yeah, that's fair. Here,
Maybe,
see, like I would just like I would click on that chariot race so fast, and then I'd be like, oh wait, that's supposed to be my village.
yeah. Uh, JNails is undoing something.
Maybe ended actions prematurely.
Okay, I think we have an like interesting split of strategies here because it appears that Tracer is going for the
Yeah.
governor strategy,
Yeah.
while JNails is going more into the grand markets,
Yes.
which as far as I remember governor or playing with governor in this game, I would not go against governor very easily. And
I don't know. I couldn't tell. I'm not familiar with statistics and stuff. I agree with you that governor is centralizing and strong, but I can't deny that as a fan of the Grand Market and the Chariot Race, right now I am enjoying what JNails is doing.
yeah, I mean Tracer has been using this governor mostly as draw, which just functions as a lab relatively because it also is drawing JNails cards.
Mm-hmm.
And that just does not seem like a great use for the governor. He's been also drawing these imps in a very unfortunate parts of his deck
Yeah.
without any of the other trashers.
Mm-hmm.
And JNails, I guess, being able to use these chariot races patiently is getting an advantage because he doesn't have to struggle that much with terminal space as Tracer has been doing
Mm-hmm.
the
Oh, look at
remaining
this.
turns.
Beautiful.
That is a lot of ground markets.
Yeah. We love to
Is
see
this a
it.
time to grab the road network?
Mm.
Yep. Oh, and this is a disaster of a turn from Tracer.
Yep.
Um, I don't actually understand how it came together so poorly for Tracer. Uh,
Mm.
it seemed like they were both doing sort of a similar thing. Then Tracer added a little more governors, and then suddenly it's just losing.
Yeah, yeah, it happened pretty fast. I think there was a conjunction of not trashing as much. Maybe? I don't
I mean,
know.
Tracer has gotten the trading post at the same time. Maybe it was just down to draws. I honestly haven't been paying enough attention to actually
Mm-hmm.
know.
Here we go.
Yeah, now JNails goes for governors because governors are really good on the last turn when your opponent doesn't get to use the cards that you give them. Uh,
Yeah, I agree with Matt here. JNails is definitely set up pretty nicely now.
I mean, you can governor into provinces, but I think JNails is just looking at emptying the governors and the lackeys with all the plus buys that he has from grand markets.
Fair. Yeah, that would certainly be faster.
At least that seems like the priority from my perspective. I mean, Tracer still has an estate in the
Yeah,
deck.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like something must have gone awry with the draws for Tracer.
Yeah, and I think in this position, it's maybe we have to. I actually don't know whether we should be trying to draw, like either gain provinces or try to hope that JNails has a dud. Oh, and this might be like a concede from Tracer. Looking at this opening hand.
Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh, that always feels so bad. Oh no. So it's in hand.
Uh, I think so. I can't tell. We do need some points still.
Yeah.
Uh, and now it's for sure in hand. You can just like turn a silver into a governor, turn
Copper
it.
into lackeys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We do have to watch out a little bit because Tracer can turn some forecast cards like Quarry and Devil's Workshop into duchies.
that's true.
Yeah. It does happen to draw us cards when Tracer does that, which is a little bit of a funny interaction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess going for provinces is just the safest here.
Oh, yeah, I did not even expect that that could happen. I guess
No.
JNails deck was so good.
Yeah,
Uh,
that came together really nicely for JNails.
yeah, it turns out that the ground markets were very good, or maybe just drawing your Trasher was very good.
Yeah, and hitting with a chariot race is also always very helpful. Okay, so game 3 already. Everyone has 5-2. Everyone's gonna open cultist.
Are we sure about that? Because there is
No.
one of my favorite allies cards on the board, which is Swap. And Swap can
Well, you're
swap
not.
a ruin
You.
into an action card of your choice.
Oh, I see. I see. I see. So you open like Swap Ruin. I was gonna say you're not gonna open Swap, but yeah, if you can open Swap Ruin, I guess. I don't know.
It's just putting a cultist in your deck and giving your opponent swap food seems like a really bad idea.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I would probably open Upgrade as suggested by other people in chat, just because I'm I was told too many times that, trashing's good.
Trashing does seem to be very good, yes.
Other than that, we do have barracks. So there is some sort and sculptor, some sort of plus action here.
It's just like imagine that you opened cultist on a 5-2 and your opponent opens swap. How stupid do you feel?
Yeah, I would cry. This is an expensive board that also has ruins.
Yeah, I upgrade like usually is a good opener, but upgrading estates on this board isn't even that great because you turn them into silvers, which are also stop cards. Doesn't really help you that much. I guess having these silvers at least lets you hit price points so that you can buy these expensive cards that we have on the board.
Wow. Second
Tracer hits
upgrade?
another. I think so. We gotta get trashing, right?
Yeah, we gotta.
I don't really know what the plan is. Okay, there's a
Huh.
sculptor.
The plan is more silvers.
Is it more silvers?
Maybe
Like,
it's nomads. We will see.
yeah, I don't really know what is that useful that sculptor can get. Is Tracer just playing like money? Uh, Like sculptor money? Is that what we're doing?
Well, then we should get a samurai here.
That would be very strong, yes. But like the problem of doing that is there are attacks in this kingdom, right? Like very mean attacks like legionary and cultist.
Are you gonna get a legionary though?
If you manage to build your deck, like
That remains to be seen.
yeah, like if you manage to build a successful engine, then the legionary attack basically ruins any money deck that you can build.
Not if you have enough samurai. You know, just get six
I
of them.
suppose. Yeah. Tracer goes for barracks, so we're not building a money deck, as far as I understand at least.
Mm-hmm. Someone got to swap. JNails.
Yep. And Janus is turning this. No? Okay, I am confused now. we turned those nomads into a 5.
Yeah, that's what I thought we would do with with nomads.
I guess maybe that's the plan. We're like using upgrade and swap to turn these 4s that are not very useful into 5s that are more useful.
Mm-hmm. And then
Uh,
we can upgrade them into samurai. I'm gonna stick to my samurai vision of this board.
I like the idea of the samurai, but we can't swap into a samurai, which is the thing that slightly concerns me.
That's true. Come on, this could be one. Come on. Come on.
The samurai is very good with cancel room, or playing the samurai for the first time is very good at having a cancel room in your deck.
One time, samurai is very good with Gatsuru.
Well, it's better than 0 times.
Yeah.
We could also go samurai survivors because we put a swap in our deck,
Do you
and
know
we
what
can
could
swap.
we could also do Survivor's Commerce? Oh, yay!
But we didn't buy survivors. I'm very disappointed by that part. We could swap survivors into a cultist, and then we could trash that cultist for +3 cards and get a samurai.
That's that's pretty good. I can't argue with that.
With enough swaps, you could have Council Room as Legionary as your 2 terminals. I guess so.
Yeah, I will admit that swap scares me, and I never know what to do with it. So once again, I'm here very happy to watch more skillful players do things with swap.
Right, would you swap the samurai right now?
No! Oh my God. No! Don't do it.
I'm kind of interested in doing
He's
that
totally
because
gonna do it. You have to, right? You want to have a turn. Oh,
oh,
okay, okay, okay.
I kind of like the idea of having a turn. If you count, you can probably figure out if you can swap this samurai into a council room and then be able to upgrade your other council room into a samurai so that you can play it back.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, 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 yeah. If you get a silver now in commerce, that's 2 golds. Value.
Hmm. Yeah, golds. I don't really know if I'm that interested in those. Those don't draw cards.
What do you mean? It's 3 coins. That's huge value.
It doesn't draw cards though. I like drawing cards.
Draw's overrated.
I love drawing cards though. Hey, we. I think JNails has like a bunch of actions in there. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I would be surprised if JNails didn't end up drawing deck here,
Just getting another upgrade.
or another swap.
Oh, he still has a swap down there, right?
Yeah, at least one,
Hmm.
maybe multiple. I haven't been counting. Uh, I assume JNails is figuring out what's down there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Tracer has trust any copper. Oh, there is at least one estate because JNails is 1 VP. Okay, so it's probably not a great idea to get a swap.
Ooh. More actions. Okay.
Are we buying another samurai?
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
my!
nice.
Okay, I did not expect the commerce there. What's up with that?
I didn't either, but I wholeheartedly I condone this. This is amazing.
Alright, we've got a lot of money, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wait, I like money.
Well, this would be this would be the moment to Legionary, I guess.
It seems so weak, right? Like it feels like your deck is not very consistent if you Legionary right now.
Well, can you say that about a deck that has many swaps? I guess you
Mm,
can if it also
yes.
has many golds.
Yes, you can't swap a gold for something for an action. So yes, I think I'm on that side. It looks like JNails is holding on to this estate on purpose, slash maybe just doesn't want the stop guard. I'm gonna believe in the doesn't want the stop guard part, I think.
Ooh.
I I am assuming that this cultist is there so that he can trash it.
Holy moly,
I,
have you noticed that Tracer has 4 upgrades? That's a lot of upgrades.
yeah, his deck is definitely
Bye
getting
bye.
upgraded a lot.
Bye bye
Right.
upgrade.
It might be a little less upgrades now.
Slightly one fewer upgrade. Oh, Tracer's the one with 3 swaps. Interesting. Okay. They
Yeah,
are playing pretty fast.
I am kind of expecting one of these swaps to disappear right now.
Really? You don't want to keep the sculptor?
No, I'm expecting one of these swaps to go back to its pile and be swapped for a different card. There we
Huh.
go. I don't.
But why?
Uh, I don't know. It seems like free is probably too many for how many uses the swaps actually have in this on this
Hmm.
board.
See, that's yeah, I just don't know about swap. I don't know how to play with it. I don't know how many to gain. In my head, it's like you need all the swaps, and then I sit there with a deck full of swaps that can't swap anything but swap. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you have a deck full of swaps, then you can have a deck full of some other card, at least.
Ooh, 5 gold.
That
Ooh,
is a lot of gold.
so much gold. Ooh.
Okay, us- this cultist has one purpose only, and that is
Exactly.
this.
And that was it. Bye bye, cultist. Thank you for your sacrifice. Nomads.
I mean, that is probably the only card that I guess the groom makes some sense too if you wanna like gain a groom with it and then do something with that.
And then not play it. Or swap
Yeah.
it. You know, it's gotta be nomads. Okay, come on. Swap nomads into something.
Yeah. I don't, are we doing legionary? It seems a little better than the samurai. The attack seems a little stronger. I mean, both attacks are seem similar enough, and maybe I don't really care.
I can do that next time when the samurai is out of the next turn. When samurai is out of the deck.
Yeah, we could do that too, or we could gain and play a samurai if we really want to. Or we could just. Are we buying free provinces here? Are we afraid?
Ah, we're always afraid.
Well, JNails isn't afraid.
Oof. Well, look at the samurai value. JDL still has Robins in hand right now.
That
Amazing.
is true.
Okay, so Tracer needs 2 provinces a state. 2 provinces, 2 duchies.
That seems really hard to do. I mean, it
Yeah.
is possible with gaining a 4 and then upgrading into a duchy and two
Mm-hmm.
council rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have enough money. Okay, I don't really understand why we gained a samurai, but I'm okay with it. Wait a second. Is this winning? It looks winning, isn't it? It looks like a lot. Yes.
Wow. Nice. All right, Tracer gets points on the board.
All right, and that is also like another break thing, right? Tracer was, oh no, JNails is going
No,
second. Never mind.
no, no, no. This was the third game. Yeah, nice. So I don't know. JNails probably shouldn't have taken all those three provinces. I don't know. I don't really know how to. The game is in the past. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
All
donate.
right. Yeah, it's a math game now.
That
We're
should
gonna
be
look
good
at
for
donut.
you. You are a math person, so take it away.
Yeah, I'm lazy though, so
Oh,
I don't actually like to.
that's
Yeah, I
fair.
don't actually love doing the donate math. I When I see donate on the board, I just like press it at some point and not worry about it after.
Yeah, I like to donate turn one and trash down to 5 coppers to just like start the game for real turn three.
Yeah, that seems like an idea. I'm kind of confused about like what are we supposed to be doing here? Because there's
That's
frigate.
fair. Yeah.
Frigate is mean, as far as I remember. I don't remember exactly what it does, but I remember that it is mean.
Well, if yeah, if you are
Oh,
frigated, it's mean. If you frigate yourself, it's amazing. You know how it goes with with attack cards.
yes. Okay, so as far I remember it correctly, you can't have very many cards in hand if you are frigated. Okay, good to know. So this is a very complicated puzzle to solve because I don't know what to do here. There is a village. There is a gainer that you can use to offset frigate.
I mean, Sanctuary can also offset frigate. I don't, I mean, like I said, I would probably just click donate and then think about it more when it's turn three and then turn four. And I would probably, yeah, I would trash down to 5 coppers, get frigate. What you could also do is trash down to three, get craftsman. Craftsman gets frigate.
Yeah, I
Just
like the
like
craftsman.
try to go to double frigate as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in like buying craftsman and then donating so that you can play the
Mm,
craftsman every time you're donating.
yeah,
But there is a little bit of a problem with that is that your debt increases every time you play craftsman.
that's
So you might
correct.
never pay off your debt, actually. That would be bad.
I don't know. I mean, there have been instances. I don't remember. I think it was Mahorath played like a match once where they won with 26 debt or something. I don't really remember. It must have also been involved like craftsman, but I don't.
Okay,
And probably like a
opens.
throne variant, but
JNails opens with a remodel, which is completely not on my radar. I don't really understand what we're trying to do with it.
no, what? Yeah. What forecast do you want to get off of your estates, Wilds?
Why do we have estates in our deck to begin with? There is a donate on the board.
Yeah. Well, I'm with you completely. I'm like confused, but I'm sure
Yeah.
it'll all make sense.
Tracer bought a Farrier, which I'm not exactly sure what's the point of that card instead of donating. I am just lost. Are we not donating?
Uh, no, we are. We
Okay,
are.
JNails is. I, this seems extremely late for donating for both of the players. I
I
don't
agree.
claim to be anywhere close to as good as both of them, but this goes against everything that I know about donate, which is donate as soon as possible.
They definitely have some explaining to do after this match.
All right, both players donated, so we're in like familiar territory now.
Yeah. Everything is back to normal.
Sort of. There
Sort
is
of,
still a
maybe.
remodel in.
What is this remodel doing?
I guess it's gaining native villages. Is that the idea? Yeah, you would probably like to see your craftsman in your hand. I, I agree with that.
Hmm.
Seer does seem to be pretty efficient at drawing cards here.
Well,
Since
depends on, yeah, yeah, yes, it is, yes. I was gonna say
yeah,
depends on what you're trashing, but you're just gonna trash all the cards that you can draw with Seer, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, it does, which is why I want to get frigates.
I mean, I'm
Turn
assuming we
three.
are getting, yeah. I'm assuming we are getting frigate at some point.
I'm gonna be
It's just,
so upset if no one gets frigate here. And luckily that's not gonna happen, but yes.
I mean, there is a seer in Tracer's deck. I'm sure there's supposed to be a frigate soon.
And aren't we
Uh,
also going to get witches hunts and stuff? I don't know. In my head, I would be like, go for frigate first thing, and then like native villages, witches and stuff.
Sanctuary plus Guildhall is kind of like a peddler. No, it's not because it doesn't like if you buy a copper, then you have to draw that copper, so that offsets the +1 card from Sanctuary. So unfortunately, it's not a peddler. It's a +1 action, +1 coin, +1 buy, whatever that is, or not even +1 buy.
Yeah, I don't know about Guildhall here. It just feels bad.
Yeah, I don't think Guildhall is going to make an appearance here. Right. JNails is never coming out of dead, is he? There's one coin in the deck.
Well, if the craftsmen get two frigates, then you can definitely reduce the debt.
I suppose. Yeah. Frigga does seem like a pretty mean card here to both you and your opponent because you're so far in debt that the money potentially does nothing. But you're also like your opponent's also just like not allowed to use failure, not really allowed to play the game if you have frigate. The steers are worse and all of that.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of JNails' part of his philosophy to not open, like, not to gain attacks first. Uh, but yeah, I don't think there's any way around frigate here,
Yeah. All right. Tracer has gained and played a frigate.
which means that JNails is allowed to gain a frigate now.
Yeah.
Which,
I
in
don't
which
think
case, I
we.
would have liked to play the craftsman first. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
All right. We can draw that frigate.
We could gain something else first. I think JNails has a pretty firm anti-attack stance. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's like I'm pretty sure if like that's what the bard is calling for. Like if it's actively incorrect to not be the first to gain an attack, I'm pretty sure he will gain it, but I'm also pretty sure that he will try anything first. You know, it's like in bouldering when people like me don't like to do dynamic moves and will try anything to avoid a dino and static the move. I think that's like how it is with
Uh-huh.
JNails and the
Yeah.
attacks. This was a very, very accessible metaphor, yes.
I'm happy with it. I love bouldering.
Perfect.
We're gaining and playing a lot of cards is usually very complicated, and I just don't really know how to comment on it at this point.
I really like that we're just going to be in debt all all game.
Ooh, there is a sanctuary being gained. What is that for?
It's so that you have more buys that you cannot use because you're in debt.
Hmm. Not a great use of the gain.
Hmm. Maybe it's also for remodeling purposes.
Hmm. I guess you could do that.
I really thought we were also getting witches hunts. Witches huts. Oh, witch hunt. Jesus.
I mean, we could be exiling any green card. We could be exiling a duchy that we gain, like right now.
It's true.
I feel like there might be better things to gain, but I'm actually kind of struggling with how to make progress in this kingdom.
Is it because of the debt?
A little bit because of the debt, a little bit because of the how difficult is it to like actually play actions with all of the native village and frigate things going on. Right. Is this remodel actually good for us to have in the deck? Surely not, right?
Unclear.
Okay.
Oh, Duke. Yeah.
Well, I think if there was a Duke on this board, we would probably donate, would probably open like Craftsman, donate, and then Craftsman for duchies and Craftsman for Dukes. That would be my game plan.
Hmm.
You can very much Craftsman for duchy.
It's true.
Now, Tracer has a remodel now. When did that happen?
A while ago, actually. Yeah.
The moment I noticed Tracer has a remodel was the moment when JNails no longer has it. Or he still has it,
Wait,
it's just,
what
you know,
happened
sitting
to?
sitting on the side
Oh,
or
okay.
on an island,
Oh, okay.
even.
I was like, surely JNails didn't exile it.
He got it first turn after donate. Oh. Was he trashing things with it? I assume so. Seeing Gardens pile in the donate game would be fun. I mean, I'm assuming that the duchies go first.
I would be so incredibly stressed out by this debt. Like I just can't. I'm not like agile enough mentally, I guess, to know that like it doesn't matter too much. I would be very unhappy.
Yeah, I am kind of comfortable with it. I think it's just like I'm used to having a resource that like I'm used to the fact that there might be a resource that I just decide not to use, and I think it's kind of fun to be
Mm-hmm.
able to make that decision.
Mm-hmm. This is working out nicely.
And we're gaining like one duchy a turn. Uh, so I guess I think that's what we were doing, right? I, I'm assuming Tracer has a plan on how to do more, given that he hasn't started gaining duchies yet.
Yeah, I feel like more craftsmen.
Yeah, I do wonder if this plan is like too ambitious, maybe. Let's play this very cleanly
Mm-hmm.
and is
I
able
mean, they have
to.
very similar decks at this point.
Yeah, does anyone have like significantly more craftsmen, or do they both have three?
They now both have three.
So is JNails just like ahead because he has these duchies?
Potentially. I couldn't tell. I'm not qualified. It's not in
Oh,
my job description.
okay. You hate to see that though.
You do.
Free things getting revealed. You don't get to get rid of your duchy, and
Yep.
yeah.
Unfortunate. Oh, we got gardens.
Oh, there is a gardens right now, the duchy. I think we're trying to draw that with this year. That's why we gained the gardens over the duchy. Unfortunate.
Yep. 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 Well, yeah, because if you had gotten the duchy, then you would have only card, five cost cards left, right? So yes, you're
And
right.
a craftsman because that was on top of the deck,
Oh,
which we didn't.
yeah. Yep. Yep. So you're very right. It was an unfortunate draw.
With the way these decks are built, would it be bad to not play a frigate at some point?
Oh, I don't know. Like you, chat. You have to answer. I'm out of this. Like I have no idea.
Yes, like I would kind of consider ignoring the frigates because the decks are not like they don't have the easiest time going above 4 cards in hand anyway, with the way they're built.
But you kind of wanna have the attack, right? You kind of wanna make it difficult for your opponent.
I guess it did hit Tracer here. I guess there is some amount of native village things that this allows, right? You can't really play all of your seers and play all of your native villages and to put the things on the mat, then put all of the things from the mat into your hand, and then play all of your like you can't play your deck in your natural order that you would want here, which would be all the seers and all of the native villages and all the craftsmen, then like draw whatever you gained, all of that thing, sort of thing. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying words.
You're always saying words.
Yeah, but sometimes these words have a meaning that I understand, and uh, other times they don't.
Okay, so this is nice for JNails now.
Okay, it appears that Tracer missed the frigate, and JNails' turn looks a lot better instantly.
Mm-hmm. Can clean up his deck. Can get more Stuf like gain and play with Craftsman.
Yep.
Which what do we do here? Like get another sanctuary, get
I want
duchy.
another sanctuary. I want another green card.
What about witches hat? You could pull off the attack here.
We don't really have terminal space to do that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, well, JNails is creating more terminal space, but that is for the craftsman
Yep.
instead of witch's hut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean
See, we're
maybe witch's hat is just too fancy. I'm sure you can do just fine with your craftsman and slowly but surely emptying piles.
the curse is annoying, right? Because it's one like that curse is not trashable basically ever.
Well, it is trashable. You can remodel it into a native village.
Does Tracer still have that in his deck?
Does he not?
It's an exile, so it's
Oh,
not really that easy to trash.
oopsie.
Yeah, I guess you could turn it into a native village, and that is quite a useful card. Maybe it's not too bad. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was talking about how frigate attack might not be too strong, and
Mm-hmm.
immediately after
Mm-hmm.
this happens, Yeah, okay. I apologize, Frigate. You're very strong. No, don't do this to me when I play Dominion.
Whoa, discards a frigate. What was that? Okay.
He knew he would find one, I think.
Hmm.
And they were a sanctuary and two frigates, I think. Might have been something else.
No, I think you're right.
Alright, well, JNails got to have fun for one turn when there wasn't a frigate, and now he still needs to deal with the attack again.
Mm-hmm. Should be fine.
Yeah, it's just a little mean. That's all. Oh my god, did he forget?
I think so. Why? Yeah, I'm confused. I'm sure this all makes sense.
It's he did play a seer with 4 cards in hand. That looked very much like forgetting. Yeah, maybe that's the trickery that Tracer is employing. He's just like not playing frigate sometimes, so that Janus maybe forgets that there is a frigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Janus might fall victim to trying to do a little too much and
Mm-hmm.
end up not being able to do much at all this turn. Am I crazy or did Janus like not gain many cards at all? At least not many green cards.
No, I think that's right.
Okay, frigate very mean. Understood.
Are you sure?
It, it's discarding like 3 cards a turn at
Mm-hmm.
least, and
Mm-hmm.
that is because they are being clever and trying to deal with it.
I mean, that's kind of why I wanted to open for good. Just be mean as fast as possible, as early as possible.
Yeah, might have made sense. I honestly have no idea. I do think Tracer's deck is noticeably worse. There's noticeably more green that he has to draw every turn. And I think there's less ability to gain things too.
Mm-hmm. Well, JNails has exiled 2 more cards. Okay, piles are really low. JNails, if JNails sees all his craftsmen, then he can pile but not win.
Yeah, which would mean no, he has 4 of them. Oh wait, right. I fell for the trap. I thought I could buy a card.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No
Yeah,
buying cards
unfortunately.
is. Buying cards was a pre-donate thing on this part.
Yeah, that's why they donated so late. They wanted to remember how it feels to buy cards for the next
Probably.
game.
They're like it's not a real Dominion experience if we don't get to buy cards.
I can totally understand and even relate to that. And meanwhile, JNails that seem to be getting all of the gardens, which I don't really know how Tracer deals with this situation. Like, you can't buy a province. That's literally not an option unless you somehow generate 28 money in a single turn.
Mm-hmm. Which we can't. I don't know, gain estates? You have to gain cards to feed your gardens.
Yeah. Seems so awkward.
Yeah, very.
I think if I'm JNails, I'm just gaining this one garden and saying that I probably win. Right?
Yeah,
Like what is Tracer gonna do? How
cry.
many cards are there in Tracer's deck? There's 4 in exile, 1 set aside a native village, that's 5, plus 5 plus 11, that's 21. I don't think Tracer can gain 9 cards. That seems very difficult, so his gardens are not gonna go up.
Mm-hmm. So cry.
Yeah, pretty much. So I guess the plan is hope that JNails doesn't draw what a craftsman. Oh, that seems like a horrible plan. Oh wait, can we remodel our
Mm.
way into a province? Okay, that's a better
No,
plan.
we
I like
cannot.
that.
We cannot. Well, not in
No,
one
we
turn.
can. Hey, we have two of them. We can.
Yeah, the problem is we don't have time.
Yeah, the JNails drew two craftsmen, so yeah, doesn't seem
And
great.
finishes with 25 dead. Amazing. So JNails secures the tie. Tie of the match.
New table. All right.
Ugh.
So this is what you have to do now if you play a league game. So just every hour switch the tables.
Not necessarily. I don't really know why how why this happens sometimes. In my experience, you just connect to the new server. Like if you go over the hour mark and then you're on the new server, but it's different for different people. So,
Yeah. All right.
and I don't know if spec chat is still on.
Uh,
It says message from me. Fixed it. Thank you. Okay.
the easiest way.
So you probably are unfamiliar with Receive Tribute, is that correct? And
Uh, I think so.
do you remember Marchland? Were you there for Marchland?
I remember like the start of it, and there was some theory about doing some rush strategies with Marchland in the Discord that I was reading, and I don't remember any of them.
Okay. Well, we have a real village. Receive Tribute is kind of, I mean, here you've got Craftsman and you've got Workshop, which should, in theory, help you and Horde, I guess, activate Receive Tribute. But as you can see, it has the caveat of
Yeah,
you
this
can
this seems
gain,
very
uh,
situational.
yes, action cards that you don't have copies of in play. So I don't know. I have not played Receive Tribute a lot, which doesn't have to mean anything, but just
Yeah, it seems like it's like this is something that you're going to click if there is a lot of different things that you want in the kingdom.
mhm. Yeah, that 5-2 isn't great. I guess it's fine, but it's not great.
Right. We're gaining a lot of workshops.
Which
Why
makes
are we
sense.
getting so many workshops?
They're all the cards that we want cost 4 and below.
I guess. Okay, I guess there's village, smithy, throne room. That seems like an extremely awkward kingdom, though. I don't like those kingdoms where it's just village and a smithy. Feels like you can just draw all of your smithies and be very sad.
Yeah, that's fair. I would get shops, I think. Shop is new for you too.
I remember something about this card, but yeah, it is sort of new. Maybe I played it like in the 5 games that I played recently.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess this kingdom encourages overall to just have a lot of different cards anywhere.
No one's gained the smithy yet, though.
Yeah,
Here
that
we
is
go.
strange. It feels like in these kingdoms where you like are trying to play a lot of different actions, you probably would want your draw first. Maybe I am wrong to say that.
No, I can. Yeah, no, I can see that. And yeah, maybe it is weird to just open double workshop or like get these workshops really fast before you can actually play them.
There is a craftsman. Why is there a craftsman? Does it have something to
Mm,
do with Marchland?
it can definitely gain marshland, yeah. And then you can discard coppers and settlers.
Wait, what if this was crafts in Marchland all along? I guess JNails is doing quite a powerful turn. Okay, this is like a more complicated crafts in Marchland. What? I don't really know what's going on here. But Crafts and Marshland looks like a decently powerful strategy now, or maybe I'm crazy. How does
Um,
this work?
we will see, I guess.
If you play a craftsman and you gain a Marshland, then you have 4 coins on that turn, so you can buy something that costs 2. It could be an estate, and then you try to run down Marshland craftsman estates. I don't know, maybe that's just bad.
I mean, it's always a sad moment when the marshlands are gone, right? And in a way where you can't simultaneously end the game, and then you sit on all that green.
Yeah, but the idea is we buy out. Oh, I guess craftsmen are kind of difficult to buy out, right? Okay, maybe that's why it doesn't work. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I'm surprised that not more throne rooms have an estate.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, there's Marchland. I get it, but oh, my
I
heart.
am not following that estate buy at all.
Well,
are, are we trying to build an engine, or are we trying to just? What was that?
we're trying to have fun here.
Fair enough. I'm always down for that.
Surely that's the
I
marshland. Is that not a marshland? I guess it could
it
be
only
another
gives you
bustling
+1 coin.
village.
Yeah, but I don't know. There was an estate bot. Like I'm lost now. It's like it's not even a gardens; it's a marshland, right? It's like it doesn't help you to have anything. It helps you to have things that you want.
Hmm. Wow, the power of workshop.
Now there's a lot of cards being gained and not a lot being done from Tracer.
Oh, watch Tracer buy an estate.
No,
You wouldn't know.
Tracer is on my side there.
No, of course he wouldn't. Would have been funny though.
I am glad that at least Tracer.
Oh,
Oof, yeah, that is not what you want to see.
why would you? I'm
You wanted,
confused.
I
How
think
would
you wanted to
you?
trigger the shuffle.
Hmm.
He just wanted to trigger a shuffle, maybe draw some coppers and green cards so that he can have a real draw next turn because he was like it looked like from his perspective that he was doing like a good thing with that. It just didn't really work out.
Mm-hmm. That was kind of risky. Or was it? Maybe it wasn't risky. Maybe that was
Now,
actually pretty good to draw the estate too. So we've got 2 throne rooms, Busting Village down there. Yeah, this looks pretty good actually. Okay.
yeah, now Tracer is looking like he's in a good position.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a province?
No,
You have a lot of money.
I don't think we're provincing. Are
I
we?
mean, we could just buy 2 building blocks, so we could go Bustling Village Throne Room or something, but then I'm kind of scared.
Could get another craftsman. Well, the problem with receive is what are you receiving?
Yeah, you can't receive a craftsman, you can't receive a shop, a smithy, a throne room, a bustling village. I think that's. Oh, bustling village is not in play, actually. So you could receive a bustling village.
And a farmer's market. And that's it.
Yeah,
I
and
guess
you
there's
have to.
worse.
Yeah, the problem is you have to receive the farmer's market, right? Which
No, you
is.
don't. You can
Oh, up to
it's
3.
optional.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you would be buying the receive for 5s to receive a bustling village that also costs 5. Not ideal, if you ask me.
And Tracer agrees.
This looks like a perfectly designed hand for Tracer.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a pretty well designed hand for JNails too, though. But you have to be a little worried about the amount of gains that your opponent is going to have on this turn, right? Especially with the throne rooms that can
Yep.
copy workshops or craftsmen.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting the piles to potentially even maybe disappear here. Which
This is
means
gonna
maybe you just buy
be
a
a double
pro.
marchland.
Oh, okay. I was double marshland estate that
Ooh, has
I
are
don't
so
know if I like
low.
that.
Ah.
Yeah. Like I'm kind of expecting Tracer to be able to do double throne, double smithy, triple marshland, and I kind of expecting that to win. Right?
Oh, that would win for sure. Let's see if it's there.
We workshopped without playing a throne room. That's a little confusing to me.
No, we still have a throne room.
Yeah,
It's
but
still
I
throne rooming.
oh we're throne rooming this. Okay, never mind. It's a long chain.
Yep. Yep. So where's our other workshop?
Do we even need it?
I think so. Do we not? Ideally, we would throne it, which I don't know if we can still do.
I mean, we have 2 thrones that we just played on each other, and we have a smithy that can draw us like another 2 throne rooms. I'm pretty sure the win is there. I just yeah, we
It
just
is
need to
now. Yeah.
figure it out. Yeah. All right. The estate buy did not work out very well.
It did not. Yay. All right. Second win for Tracer.
We
Heading
could have been
into
more
game
stylish.
6.
Yeah, we could have been more stylish, and instead of
Uh-oh.
winning on smithies, we could have won on estates, marshlands, and throne rooms.
Mm,
More of a points win.
mm. Huge overlook there.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, I remember loot.
Oh,
Loot was fun.
Lutzes. We love Lutzes.
Yeah,
This is
and I also remember. Oh, go ahead.
a very treasure heavy kingdom. What do you remember?
I remember launch. Launch was very, very good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is a seer. Uh, a seer is a strong Dominion card.
Yeah, yeah, not as powerful here as it was on the other board that we had, but certainly helps.
Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time trashing these. What are they called? Shelters.
Shelters.
Yes, it's only pickaxe that can trash them, and it's not very efficient at doing so.
Well, it's
It doesn't.
fine.
It doesn't even give you loot.
Oh, but estates wouldn't either, so that's
Yeah, but
okay.
estates at least get drawn by seer.
That's fair.
Yeah, we do have some like relatively strong cards in this kingdom. Between seer, I think enchantress is like a decently powerful card,
Mm-hmm.
and
It also has a sparkle pig, which of course makes it even better.
let's go payload overloads. Maybe, but the problem with that is Fool's Gold doesn't give plus buy.
That's true, but you can draw it with seer. So I feel like maybe.
Mm,
But
maybe.
also like you're gonna get pickaxes, I think, just to be able to trash your shelters. Maybe? I don't
I
know.
mean,
Maybe
we're
not.
definitely getting counterfeit to trash coppers, which was what Tracer opened with on the 5-2.
Mm-hmm. I would totally gain a pickaxe too.
Yeah, I mean, I do love loot, so I would want to have a pickaxe. Oh, let's go.
Yay! I'm glad to hear it. I love loot as well. Oh, okay. I guess it's safe to assume that we're not going the full skull direction.
Yeah. Okay. It is. This is going very fast. Oh, we could buy two full skulls. We're probably not going to.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we can get the loot.
We can, we
All right, what loot?
should. We will.
What's the loot that you want?
Ugh. Of one was plus by.
Oh,
This
not
one,
that one,
this
probably.
one's fine.
I wanted the trashing one. The trashing one looked really good here. There is a trashing one, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Prize goat. Oh, look at the pig. It's so cute.
It is. There isn't much that Tracer could turn into loot, right?
Correct. Well, unless he wants a pickaxe, a seer, or a counterfeit,
Yeah,
which
that seems
presumably, or an
not ideal.
enchantress, which I don't think we want.
Yeah, that seems more fine.
Mm-hmm.
Still not ideal. I'm a little more okay with it. Ooh, we did not want to launch into that. Oh wait, there are fool's golds.
Mm-hmm.
And there are very sad seers sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you already have your two full skulls in hand, I think. Oh, maybe JNails has more of them.
Wait a second. Fool's gold has like another line of text. Oh, this is whenever another player gains a province, you might turn
Yep.
them into gold. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
no, never mind. We're not doing that. I
That's
was, yeah,
surprisingly a thing that the hard AI on TGG really loves doing, exchanging their fool's golds.
for
Unclear
real
why.
though. Hmm. I don't hate it, but it's like I wouldn't hate turning fool's golds uh, gold if we could do that with like us buying a victory card or something. Something that's gonna happen, sooner than when the game ends.
Mhm.
ideally.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I'd like to pickaxe the gold into a loot den, and that could be kind of cool. But we can't do that because the other player is not going to buy the province anytime soon.
No, no. How do you feel
Yes,
about counterfeiting that insignia?
I'm feeling very good about it because I am very upset that it's in my deck. So I don't want to look at it anymore.
Do it. Come on, Tracer. Do it. We know you want to.
I feel like he might be more likely to counterfeit the fool's gold.
But that doesn't do anything.
Doesn't it? No, it gives +5 coins, right, to counterfeit
Does
the fool's
it?
gold. If this is the first time you play the
Oh,
fool's gold this
okay.
turn,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
assuming, yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Well, fine. Fine.
yeah.
Okay, I guess
I do
this
think
is better.
I do think it's like better for like the mental part
Yeah.
of the game to just get rid of that insignia to not remind you that you rolled it.
Yeah.
These are some sad seers. Like, is there anything in their decks that gets drawn by Seer? Enchantress, right? That's
Fool's
it.
Gold Enchantress. Is that
Yeah.
one
So,
estate that Tracer has?
yeah. So Tracer actually did not have anything in the deck that he could draw.
No.
Very depressing. Yeah,
It's
JNails has a
not like
shanty
they
shirt.
have to gain seers, you know? So it's kind of
Oh, yeah,
their own responsibility.
yeah, their own doing. Oh
Mm-hmm.
wait, Insignia is funny with launch. Actually, I just realized.
Oh, that's true. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, you could launch yourself. Like you could top deck yourself a hand and then launch and then play that hand. Oh wait, you could top deck yourself some capitals and something that draws them, and then launch and then draw those capitals and get a lot of money.
True.
Yeah. Okay, not that much money actually because it's only one per capital bought. Uh, so you need a lot of money to gain a lot of money. Hmm.
Look at the seer drawing stuff. Amazing.
Oh my god, that might be the world's first.
Counterfeiting capital is actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh right, you can do that. Oh wait,
Mm-hmm.
that is a very fun thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
No, JNails got rid of the Necropolis, which is very good to pig.
Yeah, you don't get twice the debt. You only get one. Oh, no, you don't get any debt. Is that right?
I think you
Because
don't
you're
get
not.
any of that.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Wait, did we spot that? Did we spot that? And did they, not
Oh, no,
spot
I'm
them?
sure they did. They're probably like,
No, I was planning to do it later.
yeah.
Why are they going for all of this loot when they could be counterfeiting capitals?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I think they might have missed that.
But I don't know. Is that a thing that you can miss? I mean, I can, but like I did, but
I mean, I missed it until you mentioned it.
Game 7 saved us all.
Yeah, I mean, Tracer could hold on to this counterfeit, right? And play his treasures, buy a capital, launch,
Yeah, yeah.
and then counterfeit that capital, and then get more good cards. Right?
That's
It's just
very
net
true.
benefit.
Very true.
Okay, I think we're
Mm,
launching. Okay, reroll, good. That's a pretty good one actually.
yeah, but that means we can't actually do the top decking and launching into the stuff that we top decked, you know?
No, we can. We I guess we can't top deck, but we still can gain and play. We have a seer, which I don't really know how you're gonna draw things with it.
Hmm. This could be a capital.
All right, are we? There's another counterfeit. Surely that means we're going for no. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Never mind then.
Never mind.
That's a lot of fool's gold that is being drawn.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Are we?
Seer's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Were we not like winning here somehow? I I
JNails?
know maybe this is yeah. I know maybe this is like saying a little too much, but I wanted to do things with counterfeit capital here.
I mean,
But
it can still
okay.
happen. There's still some game left. It's not
Yeah,
like
okay.
it's out of the question now.
Yeah, I guess JNails does not have an insignia and neither does Tracer anymore, so they can't choose which order things go on top of their deck. But you could do something funny like put Shanti Capital, Shanti Counterfeit Capital, or something like that on top of your deck, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Like you could literally pick out exactly how you're gonna draw your cards.
Yeah.
It just seem pretty strong. So I apologize to the insignia. I think I do owe that apology. It does seem like a powerful option in this kingdom.
Insignia is so sad right now. Um, maybe maybe they're kind of skeptical about the counterfeit capital just because draw is unreliable. You can't draw it with your seers.
It is a fair point, but I mean, you could reasonably have two shanties in your deck though, because you can like if you draw both of them with a pickaxe, I suppose, then you can just pickaxe one of the shanties and launch, and then play the other shanty after the launch. It's not that bad to have multiple shanties, which can be used for this like capital counterfeit nonsense.
Hmm.
I just noticed that counterfeit and capital is like basically like printing money, right? It's the thematic is sort of there.
Yeah, it's a very nice synergy thematically as well. You're correct.
Yeah, they are not from. Are they from like similar set? No, the symbols are different.
I
I
don't
guess the
know
thematic
these
was there,
things.
or
Hmm.
was thought of when the cards were designed.
Hmm.
Yeah, like here we can just very easily launch and do funny things, right?
Honestly, I thought the Shandy Zero was just for pickaxing purposes.
Maybe we can use it for launching purposes. It could be more fun. No, no.
Oh, I agree. I agree, especially capital. Wait, someone did get a capital. Janice got the capital. I was
Oh,
I was
okay.
so uh focusing on that beautiful synergy, thematic synergy.
Yeah. All right, we got there finally. We
Hmm.
that does mean that Tracer remembers that he can do that now, right? Because
Yes.
he saw the capital and it's like, why did he get that? Oh, right.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
happens a lot
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
the video.
Definitely.
Maybe not at this level though.
No, but very much on my level. And by my level, I mean myself. So,
Yeah, I do that a lot too, where it's like my opponent does something and I see it. I was like, oh, wait, I can do that too.
yeah,
That's great.
exactly.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Okay, we counterfeited a lot of fool's gold.
And we cannot counterfeit a capital anymore. Oh, wait, we can. We
Oh, we
can.
can.
Yeah.
We just have to buy them.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, are we doing it? Oh my god, we're doing it.
Oh, we are doing it. Can we draw all these cards though?
We do have a seer and we do have a
So the answer is no.
shanty. Oh, we're one card off. Unfortunate.
I mean, that's like you knew that that would happen. Like it's not.
Yeah, it we did know. Hmm. Very unfortunate.
Hmm.
Did we like mean to buy an enchantress or something? Oh, I guess we don't have the buys to do that. Okay, this sword is like nice to have and all, but I think I'd rather not have it in my deck. Yeah. Okay, Tracer agrees.
Tracer agrees. And we're still one short of triple provincing.
Yeah, it's awkward. I hmm. I don't know what you do here. I kind of want a lot of counterfeit and a lot of capital in my deck
Hmm.
now. But we also exploded like all of our draw because we exploded all of our fool's golds.
Yep.
So I don't really know how we're supposed to draw cards. Okay, Shantytown, that's the answer. Alright.
Hmm.
We'll try to do that, I guess. We don't even have an enchantress in play. Right? This next turn is looking very
Bad.
suspicious.
Hmm. And we've got a capital top deck.
Alright, let's draw two seers and then Necropolis to pig. Why not? Seems like a good plan, actually.
How much money is this?
We used launch to save our turn,
I guess
so
the
we can't do
question is,
any
can JNails win here?
money. Pickaxe both enchantresses. Ooh. We don't have a launch though, so it's very unfortunate.
We might still
Mm,
have enough.
yeah,
No, we
what is it?
don't.
5 times 8 is 40. Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're right. All right.
That
That was an
concludes the
exciting
match.
ending to that
Yeah.
match. JNails wins yet another match for two. So
Yeah. This.
still looking pretty good this season. That was very
Yeah. It's yeah.
fun.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun for me too. The winning 4-2 every match seems like a very good way to win the league.
Yeah.
We should continue doing that.
It's pretty impressive in A division, I will say. Yep, so we have another excellent display of very high skills at the Dominion by both of these players. Any concluding thoughts?
I was very happy to be here, and I'm glad that I could join you for the commentary. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. So, yeah, thanks everyone for spectating with us and watching, and we will catch you on the flip side. Goodbye.
Bye.